This module explains how to use the IR Library Manager in Welcome to RTI Excel. This module explains how to use the IR Library Manager in Integration Designer APEX. Let's begin. APEX has built-in software packages designed to maintain infrared and RS-232 libraries outside of the consolidated and detailed built-in system code databases in APEX. Installers can create their own libraries of codes by either learning them with RTI's IR Pro capture device or by importing the hex data and storing it directly in the IR Library Manager. The IR Library Manager can be found in the Start menu under Integration Designer APEX. Launch the software, and you should see a blank interface. You can open an existing IR library provided on RTI's website and in the Documents Integration Designer APEX Command Libraries area. Or you can create a new file from scratch. Click on the File menu to open a new file, or select the Open icon on the toolbar. Navigate to the directory of your choice to create and save a new IR code file. The Infrared Library Manager will open. If you wish to enter a new remote code set, simply click the Remote menu, then click New. A Create New Remote pop-up window will display, prompting you to enter the manufacturer, type, and model of the device. There is a suggested list via the drop-down menu for the manufacturer and type. Once that information has been entered, click OK. The IR Library Manager will build a tree on the left side of the interface and allow you to enter in all the functions of the specific remote control device. With the Enter tab selected, enter in all the available codes you wish to include. Then, click Add. There is also a drop-down under Add Functions and an autocomplete feature. Once all the codes you wish to enter have been added, you can select any of the codes and revise them or delete them using the Delete function directly to the right. If you decide to learn in the IR code using the IR Pro, make sure your IR Pro is plugged into the USB port firmly. The controller you're learning is accessible, batteries are adequately charged, and there's no excessive interfering light. Hold the remote 4 to 6 inches from the window on the IR Pro and click the Capture tab. Press and hold a Common Function button on the remote, which will enable the IR Pro device to calibrate to the frequency of that remote. Once a consistent frequency is reported, click Enable Capture. You will then capture each of the codes you entered, one at a time, by pressing that function on the remote. When a code learns in successfully, it will make a beep sound and proceed to the IR code on the next line. Learn all the codes, and when you've finished, exit the capture mode by clicking Edit. You can then delete a function or a learned code, which will wipe out the information for that code in case you want to repeat the process for that function. After the editing process, should you not have an IR learner available, or you want to enter in the IR codes using hex codes from the manufacturer or another source, click the Hex View tab. Select the code name, copy and paste the data into the hex data box, and click Apply. There is an auto-paste feature for copying and pasting several codes. Once an IR code is copied from most sources, it will send automatic paste commands to the IR Library Manager. Make sure the frequency is consistent and that there are no errors when copying codes. There is also a Waveform View tab that will allow you to view the actual waveform of the infrared code and is generally used for troubleshooting and analyzing an IR code. Using the tabbed menu on the top of the IR Library Manager, you can export codes from a device file, import codes into an existing file, and easily rename, duplicate, or delete a code set. Owning an RTI IR Pro kit will help you deal with scenarios in the field where learning or creating a custom code library is necessary. You can recognize an IR library file by its CML naming extension. Thank you for watching.